Hello, welcome to Your Simple Golf Swing. I'm Matt. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a natural golf swing, okay? What is a natural golf swing? You see a lot of different people out there claiming to have the most natural golf swing that there is. But you got to wonder what their definition of natural is. And I'm going to discuss that a little bit in this video to help you become better informed on what is natural and what isn't natural, because it's very important that if you're doing something very unnatural, it's going to put a lot of wear and tear on your body, and you're not going to get the most efficient, effective, powerful shots that you're trying to get. Before I get into that, I'd like to welcome all the new viewers out there. Please take some time to go through my channel where you see that I teach the Mike Dunaway swing method. It's the most powerful, efficient, and effective swing you'll ever experience. If you would like to learn the swing a lot faster, you can go down into the description where you'll find a link to my online course. Go ahead and click on that link, get signed up, and get started today. Okay, let's go into natural, okay? I did the same, a very similar video many months ago, and I just want to revisit it because I still have people leaving comments saying, well, hey, is this similar to this swing that says it's the most natural, or wouldn't you prefer to do this swing over here because they say it's natural? Well, when you look at some of those swings, you have to stop and ask yourself, what is natural? What is a natural swing? For me, natural simply means something that is already incorporating things that you do in your daily life. In any part of the swing that gets away from what is natural to your normal body movements, well, the further you depart from that, the more unnatural a swing becomes. In the Mike Austin swing, which the Your Simple Golf Swing method is completely based on, 100%, we stand in a very natural way. Every movement we do is very natural. Even our compound pivot and our weight shift, it's very natural. Let me explain that to you. When you're standing around at a tee box and you're waiting for your turn, or you're waiting for the guys up ahead of you to clear, how do you stand at that box? You know, a lot of you stand like this. A lot of you will stand with one weight over on one side. But none of you are standing like this while you're waiting. That's a very unnatural way to stand. You're standing like this. You got maybe one knee locked, one knee bent. Or maybe you're just standing there and you have just a little bit of flex in both your knees. That's very natural. You do that all the time, all day long. Well, in this golf swing, that's pretty much how our stance is. The only deviation from that, we have a little bit of knee flex, which is natural. Only deviation is we have a little bit of forward lean, not a lot. We're not bent way over. We're not like a second baseman waiting to feel the ground ball. We're standing very natural. We just have a little bit of forward lean, very little, very small departure from a natural stance. When we do our weight shift from one side to the other, all we're basically doing is going back to standing at that tee box where you stand like this, and then you switch over and put your weight over here. That's all that we're doing basically, and we're adding a turn to it. Our weight shift is nothing more than straightening this leg and bending this leg just like you would when you're standing, and then we just add a little bit to it by lifting this heel a little bit more and turning, and then we just shift the weight back. It's very natural. Another important reason why you want to stay as natural as possible and do movements that your body normally does on a day-to-day basis is it reduces the wear and tear on your body. Like I said earlier, an awful lot of my students are senior citizens, and I have so many of them that come back to me and leave me feedback saying, Matt, I had back problems for years, and once I started learning this swing, it made golf a lot more enjoyable. And one of the things that they mentioned is they mentioned that more upright of a stance. Now, I'm 6'3", and I have a standard length driver here. I don't have any length added to this shaft. My irons, on the other hand, my irons, I've all extended the length of the shafts by about an inch. But for the driver, I have a standard length driver. And all I need to do to bend over, and again, we're bending at the ball and socket joints of our hips. We're not bending at our lower back. That's all all I need to bend forward to perform this swing. And that's with a standard length driver. I don't have a super long driver that allows me to stand more upright. But so many of the golfers talk about that upright stance and the way that we take it back and the way that we naturally shift that weight from one side and naturally shift it back to the other has all but eliminated any pain in their back. They said golf is a lot more enjoyable because they don't have to worry about that pain. They don't feel it when they're playing. They don't feel it afterwards. So when you hear somebody tell you something, or when you hear somebody tell you that a swing is natural, and then they get you in some sort of weird funky stance where your feet are spread way apart, you got a lot of knee bender, or maybe they're dead straight and they're like that. If you feel unnatural doing it, there's nothing natural about it. There's one swing that is taught out there, and I won't mention the guy's name. I don't want to disparage him or anything, but they claim it's a natural golf swing. But the guy who they are basing the swing off of, he said that it took him 12 years of hitting, on average, about 800 balls a day to develop the swing. Now, if you ask me, if it takes you 12 years at $800 or 800 balls a day to develop a swing, there's nothing natural about that. Why would it take you so long to develop something that's natural? And why would it take so much work? It doesn't make any sense. If you're looking for something that is natural, that uses your body in a more natural, efficient manner, the Mike Austin swing is the swing that you want to learn. That's what I teach on the Your Simple Golf Swing method. That's what I teach on this channel. You can learn this swing by going through all of my videos one by one. I've got almost somewhere around 140 videos on there, and you can learn everything you need to know about this swing. If you would like to learn it faster, you can go down in the description and sign up for that course that I mentioned. Or if you would like, you can look at the old videos of Mike Austin and Mike Dunaway teaching. There are a lot of different ways that you can learn this swing, but I'm a big advocate on learning this natural, powerful, efficient, and effective golf swing. And I hope you'll take a hard look at it. I think it'll serve you very well if you put your time and effort into learning this swing. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.